Hello everyone, this is Surya Narayan Ojha from Arauli Institute of Technical Studies, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Welcome to the lecture. In today's class, we learn activity and its life cycle. As you all know, there are four main components of Android application. These are activity, services, broadcast receiver, and content providers. This video primarily focuses on activity and activity lifecycle. If I ask you in a simple terms, what is activity? Then an activity is an unit of user interface within an Android application, or an activity represents a single screen with a user interface, or you may say that activities are represented by the activity class. Now, activity lifecycle. Whenever the activity starts from the first method, which is being called onCreate method. Actually, onCreate method is setting the content view for you. The entire view which you will see is set onto onCreate method. Actually, onCreate method is setting the content view for you. The entire view which you will see is set onto onCreate method. Now the flow automatically redirects to onStart method. OnStart method is that method where we do operation or where we open some databases. After onStart method, the flow of application comes to onResume method. If in case we want that the application coming from previous state, then what to do? I reset that particular state onto my own application to make sure that yes, it is running properly. Now the application is running, saying that I am in mid of WhatsApp and I am able to do work on that application, means everything is going fine. Somewhere in middle, I get a call from my friend. Automatically my application goes on pause state. In pause state, whatever the things we want to save for future, I will save and resume them. After the call, I am very fine and I start chatting with my WhatsApp and I am back to on resume method, and I am able to continue my entire application and its flow. But after the on pause, there might be a case that after the call, I think that I need to do some urgent mails in case if OS thinks that it is necessary to give some memory to other application, then what happened? The process is killed. The process is killed. Then user have to start that application from the starting point, that is on create state. Suppose that you are playing a game and due to urgent work you pause the game. Sometimes that game starts from the starting phase. Why? Because other processes was needed memory, so the application was closed up or the process was killed. After on pause, if the process was not killed and nothing happened, then what happened is the activity is not longer visible, it goes to on stop method. On stop is when we are actually stopping our application. In first case, after on stop, there are two paths going out. In first case, other application needs memory, so the process is killed. If user comes from that state, user navigates back to the activity and start from on create state. But if in case you send your mail and come back to WhatsApp again, the activity comes to the foreground. The activity comes to the foreground state. Restarting the function means what message I was typing. After this, the flow comes to on start and the same cycle continues. From on stop, neither the activity comes to the foreground state nor the application are asking the memory. Then what happened on stop is immediately comes on destroy state. After on destroy, the activity shut down. These are the life cycle of activity. Thank you.